You know what I know? I don't want waffles at the Waffle House.
Bullshit, man. You have to have.
Waffles?
Okay, you have to have pecan waffle. Now, so what I've devised as a chef is a tasting menu experience where you can sit down and really experience what this place does.
In the underbelly of America's roadside diners, Waffle House holds court like an old bluesman who never quite made it big. It's simple, unpretentious, and fiercely loyal to its mission, feeding the restless, the weary, and the slightly unhinged at 3 a.m. with unflinching consistency. There's no exclusivity here. Whether you're a trucker with stories longer than the highways he's driven, or a musician coming down from the high of an empty dive bar, this is your church.
I'm looking at my hash brown, and I am already confused and enticed.
Here's the thing, you can't go all in, because you want everything.
I need to make a choice.
So there's a balance, and then when you find your balance, you memorize it. I go scattered, covered, smothered chunks.
Which means I gather scattered on the griddle, heaped with brown onions, cheese, and chunks of hickory smoked ham.
That's my style. Like, I've been doing that since day one, and I don't even know what that means.
You know what I know? I don't want waffles at the Waffle House. Bullshit,
man. You have to have.
Waffles?
Okay, you have to have pecan waffle. Now, so what I've devised as a chef is a tasting menu experience where you can sit down and really experience what this place does. And you start out, first thing you have, pecan waffle.
The pecan waffle. The pecan waffle isn't just a dish, it's a manifesto, a declaration of a certain kind of genius that understands the beauty in simplicity. When the pecans hit the batter, it's not haphazard, it's deliberate. A careful folding in that looks like chaos, but only to the untrained eye. The real magic is in the griddle, a blackened beast that holds the flavor of thousands of previous breakfasts, infusing every new waffle with a history of strangers, each as lost and found as the next. The first bite of a pecan waffle at Waffle House isn't about pecans or waffles, it's about the moment, the tired, bleary-eyed, middle-of-the-night moment where sweet, syrup-drenched comfort mingles with a sharp note of salt from your own sweat as you contemplate your life under the harsh fluorescent lights. Pecans aren't just a garnish, they're a quiet reminder of the small things that elevate the mundane into something worth remembering, like a barfly's perfectly timed laugh or the familiarity of a jukebox tune. Waffle House isn't a place for culinary revelations. You won't find truffle oil or artisanal cheeses here. And if you do, you're in the wrong damn place. What you will find, however, is a pecan waffle that embodies something profoundly American. A respect for the basics, a nod to regional pride, and a fierce adherence to tradition. Pecans are a Southern staple, and this waffle is an edible homage to that proud, tenacious land that's given us everything from Delta blues to bourbon. In the brutal honesty of Waffle House's pecan waffle, there's a reflection of its clientele, a shared understanding that life is hard, but breakfast can be easy. There's poetry in its batter, a rhythm that matches the hum, the diner, the clang of the spatula, and the murmur of half-awake conversations. It's comfort in its purest form, a reminder that even on the darkest nights, there's light and warmth to be found, even if it's from a diner sign flickering above a lonely highway. When the world gets complicated, the Waffle House keeps it simple. It's a place where nobody cares if you're wearing yesterday's shirt or have made too many mistakes to count. The pecan waffle, with its golden brown edges and its sweet, nutty insides, is a symbol of forgiveness, a reminder that even if you screwed up today, there's always tomorrow's breakfast So if you ever find yourself lost at 2 a.m., staring at a Waffle House menu with more options than your last crossroads in life, let the Pecan Waffle guide you. It won't solve your problems, but it'll remind you that sometimes the smallest comforts are all you need to keep going. It's not about fancy technique or high-minded ideals. It's about sticking to what works. And there's something beautiful about that. It's a simple, perfect bite in a world that's gone mad. I hope you have enjoyed this video and maybe even learned something. Please like and subscribe if you so choose. Remember, as always, cook, drink, eat, and repeat.